Hi, everyone! Welcome back to our channel Namowise, where we make philosophy simple and relatable. I'm Dr. Sarah, with my colleague, Dr. Michael.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and profound teachings in Buddhist philosophy.
It's called ShunyaVada, or the Doctrine of Emptiness. And trust me, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. Right, Michael?
Absolutely. In fact, it's a concept that can really change how we see the world and ourselves. Let's break it down so everyone watching can follow along. So ShunyaVada comes from Mahayana Buddhism and was developed by Nagarjuna, a brilliant philosopher from India. The core idea is that everything is empty of inherent existence. Sarah, how would you explain that in simple terms?
Let's use an example. Think about a table. At first glance, it seems solid and independent, right? But if you look closer, you'll see it's made of wood, shaped by a carpenter, and it exists because someone needed a table. The table depends on all these factors to exist.
Exactly. The table doesn't exist on its own. And that's what ShunyaVada means by emptiness. Things don't have an independent or permanent essence. Instead, they arise because of other things. It's all interconnected.
This ties into another key Buddhist teaching, dependent origination. It's the idea that everything exists in dependence on something else. Nothing exists in isolation.
Right. And understanding this can shift how we think about the world. For example, it can help us see that change and interdependence are fundamental to life. Now, Sarah, let's talk about the Two Truths Doctrine. I find this part of ShunyaVada so fascinating.
Me too. So, the Two Truths Doctrine explains reality on two levels. The first is conventional truth, the everyday reality we deal with. Like, we call this a table, and it works as a table. That's practical and fine.
And the second is ultimate truth, which is deeper. From this perspective, the table is empty of inherent existence. It's just a collection of causes and conditions coming together temporarily.
The key is to understand both truths. Conventional truth helps us navigate daily life, while ultimate truth helps us see beyond illusions. They're not separate. They're two sides of the same coin. Here's a question for you, Michael. If everything is empty, does that mean nothing really exists? That's something people often wonder about.
Great question, Sarah. And no, ShunyaVada doesn't say that nothing exists. It's not nihilism. Instead, it's about the middle way, a balance between thinking things are permanent and thinking nothing exists at all.
That balance is so important. Things exist, but not in the fixed, unchanging way we often assume. They're interdependent and always changing. An understanding that can be so liberating.
What I love about ShunyaVada is that it's not just philosophy for the sake of philosophy. It's practical. When you realize everything is interdependent, it helps you let go of ego and attachments.
Exactly. It also helps us see how deeply connected we all are. If we're all part of this web of interdependence, then compassion becomes natural. Helping others is really helping ourselves.
And let's not forget Nagarjuna's reminder that even emptiness is empty. It's not something to hold on to as an absolute truth. It's a tool to help us see reality more clearly.
Nicely put, Michael. So, to sum it up, ShunyaVada teaches us that everything is empty of inherent existence. But that emptiness allows things to exist dependently. It's a profound and beautiful way to understand the world.
Thanks for exploring this with us today. If you enjoyed the discussion, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more philosophy made simple.
And let us know in the comments, what do you think about the idea of emptiness? Does it resonate with you? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
See you next time.